General Motors posted some good financial results overnight. After several quarters of losses, the major US car manufacturer announced a $1.2 billion profit over the past quarter. While it is still mainly government-owned and did file for bankruptcy protection in mid-2009, these financial results do suggest that it might be more sustainable in the long run and could even look at a public listing down the track. While there was some good news, in general, global equity markets did fall, and once again, it was all about European equities. The Europeans have announced a massive €720 billion support package, but this has done little to provide more confidence in the European sustainability in the long run. Markets are very sceptical about whether the Europeans will be able to cut their spending and sustain this in the long run. Many countries need a significant amount of funding, and the big question is whether they can sustain this debt over the next few years. Already, we are seeing riots in some of the streets as governments try to cut their spending. In any event, if governments do cut their spending, this could see a slowdown in the US and in the global economy. Based on this prospect, oil fell below $70 per barrel, the euro was trading at its lowest level in 4 years, and the New Zealand dollar slipped below 70 cents against the US once again. While the New Zealand dollar falling is good news for New Zealand agriculture, the prospect of an economic slowdown is not. This could see slips in New Zealand commodity prices for dairy, meat and other products. Australian sheep numbers are back to 1905 levels, and sheep numbers here in New Zealand are half what they were 50 years ago. In some ways, lower supply has been providing support to the sheep industry over the past 2 years. Global demand and consumption has been falling, but this has been offset by lower global supply. It will be very important to ensure that supply is maintained. If consumers aren't able to get their hands on product, they will substitute lamb for other meat proteins. This is a major risk facing the industry. Unfortunately, we aren't predicting that there will be big price increases in lamb schedule prices anytime soon.